I just finished creating my first video game demo, and I gotta say, it's been a journey. So my video game is a third-person shooter named Hacktivist, and I've been working on it for 2 years now. Now, for those who want to create games or are just curious, I would say the first year was just mainly me learning Unreal Engine. Like, I thought I was making a video game from scratch and everything, but in reality, I was just making mistakes and learning from them. So after about a year, I scrapped what I had and just started again. This time I knew to make the game that I really wanted, it would require a mixture of pre-made assets and also, of course, original coding and things like that. And I'm not gonna lie, the concept of learning coding was overwhelming for me, but it's kind of easier in Unreal Engine because they have visual code, which doesn't require you to learn like the specific language. Now, some people say this is worse for you as a coder, but that's another video. So out of the last year I spent working on the game, I'd say about half of that was just creating the assets that I would need and creating the custom code. So for instance, one of the first things I did was implement a weapon system in my special power attack system because I knew if that didn't work, then nothing else will work. And I put my wife Kayla into the game, and it just so happens that she's an amazing actress, so as you can imagine, that was a time-intensive process. One reason because I had to do it all over again at one point because I had wanted to change one small thing about the way she handled the gun, and it actually required me to update Unreal Engine, which required me to update her model, which I had to put her back in the game. It was a whole thing. And I'd say about the last 3 to 6 months has been me just polishing different things about the game demo, adding a tutorial and things like that. Now, if this seems like a long time just to get to a demo, it is. But from the research that I've done, completing the game should be a lot easier than what I've done so far. The best way that I could explain it is it's like I have all the tools that I need to build the house that is the game. Like before, I had to create the tools, get the lumber, do all that type of stuff. Now I have everything I need, I just have to put it together. So if you're curious to see it come along, or if you want to play the demo, follow for more. I'll be uploading it in the next week, and I'll let y'all know where it's going to be. Steam is just is further down the line. It's going to take a little bit of time to get it approved and stuff like that.